Chapter 13. Animal Shelters. Let's talk. Hi Mahak, do you think animals also need houses to live in? Yes, Sonia. The animals also need house just like human beings. Commit to learn. Animal shelters in natural surroundings. Animals that build their homes. Nocturnal animals. Man-made shelters. Shelters near us. Like human beings, animals also need shelters to protect themselves from the changing weather conditions, enemies, and to take rest. Some animals live in natural surroundings while others build their own shelters. Animal shelters in natural surroundings. Some animals live in the natural surroundings such as caves, holes, under trees, on the trees, etc. According to the places where animals live, they can be classified as terrestrial, arboreal, aquatic and amphibian. Terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. They live in different types of homes. Rock caves. Animals like bats, bears, lions and tigers live in rock caves. Lion lives in a den. In the ground. Snakes live in natural holes in the ground, under logs or in abandoned anthills. A snake resting in its hole. Open places. Elephants, deer and giraffes live in the open places or under the trees. Elephants live in open place. Arboreal animals. Arboreal animals like monkeys and squirrels live on trees. Chimpanzees live on trees as well as on the ground. Monkey. Aquatic animals. A large variety of animals live near or in ponds, lakes, seas and oceans. Water provides these animals food and oxygen they need. Fish, sea anemones, starfish, crabs, jellyfish, whales and many other animals etc. live in water. Eels live in small holes in coral reefs. Crabs and starfish live among rocks. Shells are a home to sea creatures like snails and turtles. Mussels and crabs are some seaside animals. Starfish, crab, jellyfish, snail. Seals, walruses and sea lions are semi-aquatic animals. They live in the polar region in the cold sea water. They come onto land to breed, reproduce and rest. Walrus. Amphibians. Animals like frogs and toads and newts live both on land and in water. They are called amphibians. Animals that build their homes. Some animals live in natural homes while some build their own homes. Let's study more about the animals that build their homes themselves. Nests. Birds build nests when they have to lay eggs. They use straw, thread, twigs, leaves, grass and feathers to build them. They usually build nests in high and hidden places where their enemies cannot reach. We can see their nests in places like trees, buildings, holes and walls. The size of the nest varies according to the size of the bird and the number of eggs it lays. Once the baby birds are able to fly, the nests are abandoned. Birds like sparrows and crows build deep cup-shaped nests to prevent their young ones from falling out. A partridge builds a shallow nest in the ground in a paddy field or a grassland. It keeps the nest cozy and warm by filling it with dry grass and leaves. Parrots, owls and hornbills make nests in hollow spaces in trees or wells. A weaver bird makes a nest that hangs upside down. The bird uses twigs and grass to build the nest. It enters the nest through an opening at its bottom. A tailor bird makes its nest using broad leaves that are stitched together. It uses its needle-like beak to stitch the leaves. A woodpecker makes a hole in a tree trunk with its beak and builds its nest there. A kingfisher digs out tunnels on riverbanks and makes its nest. A mother bird with young ones in the nest. Weaver bird making a nest. Tailor bird in the nest. Woodpecker. Burrows and holes. Animals like rabbits and mongooses dig burrows in the ground and live in them. Moles and rats make underground tunnels to live in. Rabbit lives in a burrow. Web. Spiders spin their webs of silken thread to catch flying insects. An insect flies into the web and gets caught in it. Hives and colonies. Honeybees lives in hives and termites and ants live in large groups called colonies. They are called social insects. Bees build hives with wax. Ants and termites build huge anthills with hard mud. Each anthill has many rooms. They are used for storing food and keeping the babies. The worker ants build and repair the anthills. Honeybees live in hive. Nocturnal animals. Some animals like bats, owls, earthworms and moths come out of their shelter mostly at night. Such animals are called nocturnal animals. These animals can see clearly in the dark. Anthill. Most desert animals are nocturnal. They come out at night when it is cool. This protects them from the heat of the sun and helps to reduce water loss from their bodies. Bat. Man-made shelters. Animals like horses, cows and hens are kept on farms. Some of them provide milk, meat and eggs. Farm animals live in shelters built by man. For example, a dog lives in a kennel, a horse lives in a stable, a cow and a buffalo lives in a shed and a hen lives in a coop. Kennel. Shelters near us. Look around your house on walls, in the kitchen and on the roofs. You may see lizards catching insects on the walls of your house. You might also see cockroaches, ants and rats in your kitchen and a spider's web somewhere with insects caught in it. These animals live in and around our houses because they get the necessary things for life, especially food. This is their habitat. Let's recall. Like human beings, all animals need shelter to protect themselves from adverse weather conditions, enemies and to rest. Some animals live in natural surroundings while some build shelters. Birds build nests using materials like twigs, thread and grass. Animals like ants and honeybees live in colonies and are